You ladies must feel terrible about this tea because Diddy's trial altered the situation. 50 Cent is out there accusing Cassie, her mother, Kid Cudi, and her lover of conspiring against Daddy. Yes, 50 says that when Cudi was on the stand and spilled tea in court, the whole group plotted to get Diddy jailed, not simply for the sake of justice. Additionally, he believes Kid Cudi hopes to make money off of Cassie's plan to take over Diddy's holdings. Let's fast forward. Diddy is currently facing a number of serious RICO allegations. 5 criminal acts in particular we're talking about. 3 cases, 1 involving prostitute transportation, 2 involving trafficking, and 1 involving racketeering. This courtroom has already become a soap opera, we assure you. After Cassie Ventura and her mother testified, everyone was still holding their breath when it was revealed that rapper Kid Cudi might also testify. Appearance in court. As you know, snitching is considered the unholy grail in the hip-hop community. When Kid Cudi's name came up, everyone pondered, is he going to keep it cute or spill the tea? Sweetheart. In addition to testifying, Cudi was also let go. He informed the judge, according to court filings, that Diddy and his minions had broken into his house, trashed his possessions, and traumatized his dog by leaving it in the bathtub, using surveillance cameras, and threw a Molotov grenade at his car. Additionally, in reaction to Kid Cudi's claims that Diddy damaged his dog, 50 Cent has continuously voiced an opinion against Diddy. What the F did Diddy do to Kid Cudi dog over the girl, man? On Twitter, 50 Cent posed the question. Diddy's post went viral because, as everyone knows, 50 has been waiting for the day when he faces real consequences. Several hours later, that tweet Inside Insiders said that 50 started telling others that he thought something odd was happening. Insiders claim that 50 Cent is certain that a complex plot is underway, with Cassie, her mother, her husband, and their child Cudi as major participants. 50 Cent claims that everything that has happened, including the trial, media circus, and lawsuit, has been a part of a well-planned plan to dethrone Diddy and take a portion of his business. It doesn't end at 50, you see. Cent is reportedly not even convinced by the dog scenario. Diddy has been cautioning that the narrative of the fearful dog might be exaggerated because his written complaints don't even reference animal harm. Since Cassie mentioned the vehicle bombing in her complaint, so why didn't she bring up the dog trauma as well, if it actually occurred? However, this is when the intriguing part begins. 50 assertions the mastermind is Cassie's husband. The reason behind all of this, he claims that while everyone was ignoring it, this individual has been moving quietly and manipulating the entire scenario like a chess game. Additionally, 50 says differently, so if you believe Cassie, her mother, and Kid Cudi were innocent, take a seat. For those who might not know, Cassie's husband was Diddy's personal trainer in the past, and it was said that it was while working with Diddy that he first got to know Cassie. Diddy and Cassie's spouse split up after their relationship became serious. Cassie and him. Additionally, it was generally accepted before the trial that he was the reason she was able to leave Diddy. But as Diddy's legal team was cross-examining Cassie on the 3rd day of the trial, the surprising revelations showed that the presumption was far from accurate. We found out during the cross-examination that Cassie contacted Diddy to ask him to calm down, despite having moved on with her husband. However, that's not the most outrageous thing she disclosed when Cassie disclosed that her husband enjoyed seeing her have sex with Diddy and that he had FaceTimed her while she was having sex with Diddy. It stunned everyone. And this is crazy, everyone. According to 50 Cent, Cassie's husband allegedly took advantage of her distaste for Diddy, moved on with young mommy, and tricked her into bringing the lawsuit. 50 Cent claims that Kid Cudi's distaste for Diddy was fueled by Cassie and her spouse. 50 Cent alleges that Cassie Kid Cudi, with the assistance of the media, extinguished several lights in his car after he stormed it and used a Molotov to firebomb it. Diddy Kid Cudi's car is one example. 50 Cent stated that because of the way the lawsuits presented it, anyone who read Cassie's case from November-May 2023 have concluded that Diddy and his group had set off some kind of explosives on his vehicle. Kid Cudi's then brought the photo after he took the stand of the vehicle they said had been blown up, in contrast to how it was depicted as an act of terrorism. It turned out to be a model cocktail. Finally, 50 Cent thinks that Cassie, her husband, Kid Cudi, and her mother did all of this because they intended to inherit Diddy's fortune. When Cassie's mother testified against him and brought receipts for coercion, bribery, and blackmail, all of which were RICO charges, she nailed him. Based on how the trial is going, the receipts are stacked against Diddy, so it's going to take something out of the ordinary for him to win this case. Although we have made it that we oppose all forms of violence, I believe that 50 Cent's destruction of Cassie, Kid Cudi, and others on social media and the way the media covered the issue did not fully contextualize them. For instance, the announcement that nearly 1,000 bottles had been in an attempt to sway the media to their cause, baby oil, made the discovery public. Everyone who followed the case, however, recognized that they shouldn't have made it public unless they intended to ruin his public image. The hardest part about that Diddy case is that Cassie's husband is sitting there listening to all that, living through her. Fans commented when 50 Cent revealed Cassie and Kid Cudi weren't innocent. Revisiting the narrative, I can only imagine how stressed out their home must be, boy. Women are becoming aware of Cassie's lack of innocence. She genuinely put things up and adored the lifestyle. The mastermind who escaped. In any case, stop pitying her for dating Diddy. Cassie volunteers in every freak off. They were even started by this woman. She is not a victim. Diddy is only guilty of one thing, of him touching that woman back in 2016. Do you guys believe that 50 Cent is correct about this? Or did his sources mislead him? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and then watch this subsequent video.